Since joining the Denver Nuggets, Jamal Murray has established himself as a talented and dynamic point guard. He is known for his scoring ability, particularly his shooting prowess from the perimeter. Murray has a smooth shooting stroke and is capable of scoring in a variety of ways, including catch-and-shoot situations, off the dribble, and in clutch moments. There have been many statements made by NBA players about Jamal Murray's skills and talent. However, there has been a controversy over whether he receives enough recognition and respect in the league. Murray has been vocal about feeling underrated and better than many players who rank higher than him. Despite this, he has had an impressive career. Today's video will be about what NBA players really think about Jamal Murray. In 2018, Jamal Murray scored a then career-high 48 points, making NBA history in the process. But his night might be best remembered for what happened after the final buzzer. With the outcome of the game already decided, the Denver Nuggets guard attempted to sink a three as time expired in a bid to reach the 50-point mark. The move, however, left Kyrie Irving confused, and the then Boston Celtics point guard fired the ball into the stands after Murray's shot had missed the target.
I mean, what kind of competitor wouldn't it bother? You know what I'm saying? So, I understand if we fouled him going to a free throw. I don't want to make a big deal out of it. Obviously, I was pissed off at the game, but it's time to decompress and move on. Congratulations to him having 48 points. You know, he did it in a great fashion against us. You know, our defense has to be better, especially against a player like that. They pick and roll. You know, he was the primary concern tonight. And, you know, he made us pay in certain instances of just making some tough shots and some tough layups. And, you know, but the ball deserves to go on the crowd after a move like that. So, it was incredible.
To be fair to Irving, he praised Murray's performance, and after the game, veterans on Murray's team gave him a talking to about taking that final shot. Still, this wasn't Irving's finest hour. During the game, he was yelling at Nuggets fans to shut up. And throwing the ball into the crowd wasn't a great move. The NBA is good for many reasons, but one of the best reasons involves the millionaire grown men getting mad at each other over perceived injustices on the court. Denver Nuggets guard Jamal Murray was engaged in a collective beef against the Los Angeles Lakers in 2018. And it's so juicy that we're gonna keep some napkins in here. It's ridiculous people are actually mad about this, but that shouldn't stop us from enjoying it. Both sides downplayed the beef, with Will Barton even calling it a suburban beef, which is a perfect descriptor. This was the final regular season matchup between the two sides, and Denver led the series 2-1. Obviously with Murray leading the charge in the last two victories. But after the next matchup, a Lakers win added another layer to this evolving rivalry. This one would get good down the road. How did this start? The beef started here, when Murray dribbled around Lonzo Ball in the closing seconds of the Nuggets' win against Los Angeles earlier that season. He enveloped Ball instead of just calmly dribbling out the clock. There wasn't any contact made or clear showboating engaged during this play. Ball himself didn't even seem perturbed by anything other than the fact that his team was losing. But a few teammates took exception and fouled Murray. Was that it? Nope. In the next game, Murray said something to Luke Walton after icing another win at the free throw line. Walton got mad, naturally, and yelled at Murray. The millionaires really live a hard life, I'm telling you. Always having to be on the lookout for people mildly disrespecting them. Couldn't be me. There's more? Yep, Lakers fans took the Denver-Los Angeles rivalry into their own hands.
7-6-4,
They booed Murray during introduction. Then they showered loud chants of "Murray sucks" mid-game.
Talk about it all the time. In the last 10 games, averaging 17.5 points and almost 8 rebounds.
Then, at the end of the game, Isaiah Thomas dribbled the clock out with his team up 9. And when time expired? Yeah, you guessed right. He chucked the ball right in Murray's direction. What did the Lakers say about Jamal Murray? Lonzo Ball said,
Like I said, anybody worried about it.
nothing ever happens when NBA players say, "We'll see what happens," but it definitely makes everyone know that they're mad. Walton called Murray disrespectful, which is fine. He definitely is. I just happen to think every NBA player should be a little more disrespectful. This ain't church, and nobody's life is on the line. Especially true for the Lakers then, since they were so far out of the playoff race. Live a little, fellas. Talk your talk. It's just basketball, and we're all friends out here. Did Murray say anything? He did, and I adore this quote from him. just nodding his head and basically cupping his hand around his ear like, "I can't hear you guys." "I can't control what the other team's gonna feel," Murray added. "I'm just gonna go out there and hoop. And whoever takes it to heart and takes their losses salty, I can't do anything about that." The 2023 NBA trade deadline saw some crazy moves get made. But one of the more under-the-radar moves that was rather interesting saw Bones Hyland get dealt from the Denver Nuggets to the Los Angeles Clippers. Hyland had quickly become a key piece of the Nuggets rotation, but he just as quickly got himself traded out of Denver and is now trying to find a spot for himself in the Clippers rotation. Rumors began to pop up that Hyland and Murray weren't on good terms as the deadline approached, and Hyland's trade seemingly confirmed those rumors. With both John Wall and Reggie Jackson getting moved at the deadline, it seemed like Hyland would have a role for himself in LA right away. But before he got started with the Clippers, Hyland made sure to fire another shot off at Murray, all but implying that he doesn't think too highly of Denver's star point guard now that he found himself on a new team.
They're definitely different, talents. Joker is more of a, passer, and, he does everything. But I feel like, PG and them do the same thing, but it's definitely different type of style. PG and them are, I feel like they more like scoring, and Joker is like a passing, and then if he has to score, he has to, But it's gonna be a great experience, over here. But also, it was a great experience playing with Joker as well too. Two guys over here with phenomenal talent, and over there, one guy with a phenomenal talent as well.
Bones Hyland isn't exactly hiding his disdain for Murray here. Typically, when teammates have problems with each other, they resolve them behind closed doors. But that doesn't seem to be a strategy that Hyland wants to employ here. Murray had tried to shut down rumors that he and Hyland weren't on good terms, but these comments from Hyland all but confirmed that there was some bad blood between the two. Either way, there's not much that could be done, as Hyland was gone, and Murray didn't exactly have to worry about Hyland sitting behind him on the depth chart. It will always make for an interesting contest whenever the Clippers and Nuggets square off, but it looks like we may have a real reason as to why Hyland ended up getting moved so abruptly by Denver at the deadline. In 2018, Russell Westbrook and Jamal Murray got into a little skirmish at the end of the Thunder vs. Nuggets game. During a jump ball with 33.8 seconds remaining and Denver leading by 9, the two guards suddenly began shoving each other, resulting in double techs. Here's what both had to say after the game via ESPN's Royce Young. "I was standing in my spot. He tried to step over me, and then he shoved me first," Murray said. "I guess they were losing or whatever. So I don't know, ask him," said Westbrook. "He was in my way. Like I said, I didn't do anything," Murray said. "It was probably because he was losing." It's always entertaining to see Westbrook get heated, even if he's completely in the wrong. Hope you enjoyed the video, guys. What do you think about Jamal Murray? I would love to hear your opinion, so let me know what you think in the comments section. Oh, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more amazing NBA content. Thanks for watching.